Carson digs it out. Hunzinger with a setup to Rivers. Rivers delivers. Pass to the basket. Gets the friendly roll to go right there. Ava Cook now with 4 points to go here. Drives, finds Camden Bell. Right wing three is up. And good. Yes. Camden Bell making it rain, baby. Carroll for battling in this bat so far. The 1-2 pitch. Gets her swinging for strike three. A job well done by Zoe Koger getting the strikeout for out 3-1. And that's going to be a deep fly ball in the left center field and gone! Quentin James with a big fly of his own, a 2-run shot. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, as well as the IHSAA Champions Network here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana, here with tonight's junior varsity boys basketball game between the visiting Winchester Golden Falcons as they take on your Wapahani Raiders. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And our student sideline reporter, Bailey Clapper. She will be joining us here later on as we get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. Again, the Liberty Perry Alumni Association is a proud sponsor here of us on the WHS Network. President Richard Morris, along with the Alumni Board, serves as the Wapahani Center and Selma High School alumni. Make sure to visit their online website at libertyperryalumni.com to receive information on any upcoming events and to purchase any Wapahani-related items on their web store. So, again, a big thanks there to the Liberty Perry Alumni Association, again, a proud supporter of Wapahani athletes and the WHS Network. So, getting right into things right here. Obviously, the junior varsity team off to a slow start as well as the varsity team, 0-2 to begin the year. But again, as I mentioned, in our last broadcast, which was the first game of the year against Muncie Central, no reason to panic. These guys, they're still trying to find their footing here. And again, I'm not trying to sit here and make excuses. It's a good group of young men. They work hard. They get after it every day in practice. And, I think that it's important, to not only recognize that, where they're at right now doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to, be in a situation at the end of the season. Again, you got to get your feet wet, get into games, play other opponents, other than yourselves in practice every day. And, these guys will be fine, and this junior varsity team will be perfectly fine. And really looking forward to tonight's home opener here for the Raider boys basketball team. So, the biggest thing right now is getting off to a good start, establishing some momentum and some positivity and confidence here early. And then hopefully that will continue on throughout the entirety of the ball game right here. But it's going to be important to see these first 2 or 3 minutes right here what Wapahani is able to do. And so we're going to go ahead and switch gears now. We're going to take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. Again, we did get on here a little bit late. But tonight's non-starters here for Winchester include number 10, Jacoby Addington, as well as number 24, Kingston Dyer, number 50, Randy Yarian, and number 54, Drake Trindle. Now for the starters here for the Winchester Golden Falcons, it will look like this, again presented by Dr. Care J. Wolf DDSPC. Starting at 1'4", to 6-foot sophomore, number 12, Maddox Adams. That should say Maddox Adams, not Maddox Bird. I apologize for that. Also starting at 1'4", number 14, Carson Price. At guard, wearing number 22, Bentley Weist. At the other forward position, number 40, Nathan Ashley. And at guard, number 42, Keon Addington. Again, Jordan Key is the head coach here for the Golden Falcons. Now the non-starters here for your Wapahani Raiders. It will look like this. Number 2, Landon Cook. Number 15, Alex Hunzinger. As well as number 40, Trevor Whitted. And number 42, Memphis Pickering. And now for your Dr. Care J. Wolf DDSPC starting lineup. The starting lineup looks like this here for the Raiders. Starting at 1 forward, He is a 6'5" sophomore, number 3, Graham Cook. At the other forward position, the 5'11" junior, number 4, Ethan Bragg. At guard, a 5'10" junior, wearing number 10, DJ Seagraves. At forward, a 6'6" sophomore, number 20, Noah Olson. And at guard, a 6' sophomore, wearing number 22, Riley Swift. Again, your Raiders are coached by Mr. Brian Bell, assisted by Josh Kaufman. So again, that is tonight's Dr. Kara J. Wolf DDSPC starting lineup. We'll be back with tip-off here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, as we get tonight's game officially underway here at 5:58 p.m. here on this Friday, December the 5th, 2025. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. As we get this party started right here, right now, with Graham Cook there with the lay-in. Already put the Raiders out in front 2-0. As we'll have a traveling violation here on Winchester. It will be their first turnover here of tonight's ball game. Again, tonight's junior varsity boys basketball matchup presented here by East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So again, a turnover from Winchester, and then Wapahani will give it right back here to them. And now Winchester will go ahead and give us the basketball again. Another free opportunity here for the Raiders. Swift for 3 at his up and cashes in with a big-time splash. So Riley Swift now with his first points on tonight. And this will now make it a 5-0 start here through the first minute and some change into tonight's ball game. Weist underneath, as we'll have a reach-in foul here on the Raiders. And the foul will be here on number 10, DJ Seagraves. That will be his first, team's first here of the evening. Near travel right there. That pass into the inside. Lost the handle on that one as Swift will strip that one away. So 3 turnovers and all 3 possessions so far here for the Golden Falcons. Let's see if the Raiders can capitalize once again, but Bragg will lose the handle on that one. That is now our second turnover. And now a traveling violation. So right now it looks like Winchester really not wanting the basketball. It's already their 4th turnover here of the quarter. Left side here, Seagraves looking for Olson underneath. Looks to go up strong, and he will be fouled on the way up. So Noah Olson will head to the line. The foul will be here on number 40 as Nathan Ashley. That's his first, team's first. So got a pair of free throws here for Olson, as the first one will be up, and it will be good. The second of 2 here for Noah will be up and good as well. So a 7-0 start here for the Raiders. Left side action right here. Price with a handoff here. Number 40 now swung up top. Now to the right wing side. That pass will be picked off. 5th turnover, and there goes Graham Cook. Cruising on in there for 2 more. So 4 points now for Graham. And at the 4:48 mark here in the first quarter, the Falcons will take their first timeout here of the evening. And we will step aside here as well. Again, tonight's game presented by East Jackson Auto Sales. It's Wapahani 9, Winchester 0. Here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, had to cut the commercial break a little bit short. 9-0 start here for Wapahani as that shot will be blocked and rebounded there by Seagraves. And here we go back the other way. Seagraves leading the way here for the Raiders. Looking for Bragg. Nothing available. Seagraves now looking to drive right down there near the baseline. Kicks it out. Bragg swung on to Cook. Now to Riley Swift here on the right side wing. Finds Bragg near the top, back to Swift again as the Raiders moving the ball around here fairly well. A couple of turnovers here in the first quarter, but Winchester with 5. No good there for Seagraves. Olsen, though, cleaning up there and then can't get the putback to go. So solid work rebounding. Just unfortunately couldn't put that one through the bottom of the net this time around. So again, under 4 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. The 3 here from Price, no good. Rebounded by Seagraves. Underneath to Olsen, that pass deflected and a loose ball. Still a loose ball. And we will get another timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout on the floor, taken by Winchester. So again, the Falcons already burned through 2 timeouts here in this first quarter. We'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. We do at this time want to remind everyone tomorrow will be the 2nd annual Christmas and Selma celebration. That will be from 4 to 8 p.m. Come on out and support this wonderful event. Again, the location places at Selma Christ United Methodist Church, as well as the Selma Ball Diamonds, the Selma Lions Club, and the Selma Legion as well. Again, those are all of the different attractions and different events that will be going on there tomorrow evening from 4 to 8 p.m. Again, the Christmas tree lighting ceremony, that will be going on, I believe, around 5:15, 5:30. So just a great time to get together. I don't know those of you that came out last year to the Christmas and Selma celebration. It was really a neat time, and really, in all honesty, and I mentioned this, I know to my wife a couple times and some others, it was a lot like, experiencing a Hallmark movie in real time. So it was a really neat thing, and we hope that everyone can join us there tomorrow evening there from 4 to 8. So Olsen there with that 2-point bucket, now up to 4 points here on the night. As we'll have a foul, Graham Cook with his first, team second. We will have a substitution now. Landon Cook will make his way in for DJ Seagraves. So again, under 3 to play here in the first. Here in the corner, that is number 12, Maddox Adams. Now number 22, Weist, no good there for 2. Out goes Riley Swift. Down court here to Ethan Bragg. Swift here on the far side of the floor. Looking for Olsen there on the pick and roll. Couldn't get it to him. Now on to Graham Cook. Cook dribbles here to the top of the key, finds Olsen, now on the Landon Cook. Nice feed, unfortunately not the finish he was hoping for. And that deflection out of bounds off of Wapahani. Here's we'll have number 42, Memphis Pickering now in for the Raiders. Bragg will have a seat. So number 22, Weiss, cross half court now to left side. The handoff, that's number 12, Maddox Adams, no good for three. Rebounded by Pickering. Back down four go the Raiders. On to Cook. Down low, Olsen finds Memphis Pickering and will be fouled on the way up. So Memphis will head to the charity stripe there for a pair. And the foul will be here on Winchester's number 12, Maddox Adams, his first, team's second of the quarter. So again, 2 free throws here for Pickering.
For Winchester, number 40, Nathan Ashley.
So number 40, Nathan Ashley, back in the ball game for Winchester. The second of 2, no good. But rebounded by Olsen. Swift will pull the trigger and bang! Big time shot there by Riley Swift. 6 points now for the young man. A nice opportunity right there. Again, Olsen gets the second chance opportunity there for the Raiders. Kicks it back out. Then Wapahani cashes in. And then the lay-in by number 12, Maddox Adams there for 2. That's going to get the Colton Falcons on the board here for the first time this evening. Olsen swung on to Landon Cook, drives to the basket. Can't get the runner to go. Olsen, though, with a rebound and a putback. So Olsen now with 6 points. Another big-time rebound for the 6'6" big man. Shots up, no good. Rebounded there by Riley Swift. Again, under a minute to play. Swift on the Landon Cook, pops the 3, that is up, no good. Rebounded that time by Nathan Ashley here for Winchester. Weiss attacking the left side of the rim, no good, left that one short. So Wapahani pushing it right here. Winchester, you can kind of tell, maybe a little gassed. Then a 3, the big-time rainmaker from Graham Cook. Oh, heck yes. 7 points now for Graham and make this a 18-point lead now for the Raiders. Hand off here to Landon Cook, now on here to Graham. Corner pass, Swift for 3 again. You can book it. Oh, yes, what a first quarter for the Raiders. 23-2 at the end of 1. We still got a long way to go in this one, folks. Stick around here with us. Quarter number 2 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back again with our Taylor Architects Inc. game break. 23-2 here as we enter the second quarter here from the beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. We hope all of you've had a wonderful, wonderful week. Obviously, those of you that live here in the good old Hoosier State, unfortunately, we experienced our fair share of snow this week. That's a four-letter bad word in my personal opinion, but nonetheless, that white stuff out there on the ground can go away at any point, but it's nice that it didn't hamper us from having a ball game here tonight. As we get back at it here for this second quarter of action here from Raider Gymnasium. Again, a great start here from Wapahani. I talked about that in our very short pregame here this evening. You want to see that, from Wapahani to get off to a good start, settle in early here, and that's exactly what the Raiders did, no doubt about that. So we'll have a reach-in foul here. It's going to be on number 20, Noah Olson, his first, team's first here of the quarter. Inbounded all the way here into the backcourt. That was there to number 24, Kingston Dyer, just a moment ago. The handoff now. The three will be up and no good for Addington. Rebounded by Olson. And the Raiders come flying down court the other way. Pickering, no good. Ball deflected around and then picked up there by Addington as now he's on the move here for the Golden Falcons. Wiest will get called there with a double dribble. Now the seventh turnover of the half. Again, Winchester started to settle down a little bit as far as just with turning the ball over. It started out, they were having a rough go of things. And it was like 5 out of the first 6 possessions or so, they turned the ball over. Then they started to settle in as far as, like I said, with taking better care of the basketball. Shots still have been a little bit of an issue as far as finding a way to get them to fall. There's Pickering, will pickpocket Wiest. So 8 turnovers now as Huntsinger will lose that one out of bounds. And that will be a Raider turnover, our 4th and 2nd back-to-back right there. Again, Huntsinger coming in there during the quarter break. Seeing his first action here of the evening, and that will be another Winchester turnover. So right as soon as I praised the Golden Falcons for taking better care of the basketball, now they've turned it over the last 3 possessions. Swift on to Landon Cook. The 3 is on the way, no good. Pickering with the rebound. Back out to Riley Swift. He'll pull the trigger, and bang, there's another one. That's his 4th 3 of this first half. Already 12 points here for Riley Swift. Hand off here, that's number 42, Keon Addington. He'll swing that one up top. Nathan Ashley, again, that will be another Golden Falcons turnover. Their 10th now of the half. Up floor, Landon Cook, left side 3, a little too strong. Olson with the rebound, and we'll get the putback to go. So far, really in every facet, Wapahani has, obviously just completely outplayed the Golden Falcons, but by far the best we've seen them play through the first 3 games. So hopefully the Raiders can keep it rolling right here, because we've got some good things happening for us. Seagraves across half court. Graham Cook now on to Riley Swift. Cross-court pass here to Ethan Bragg. Finds Seagraves here in the near side corner. Facing a little bit of pressure. Now a loose ball. And we'll have a jump ball, in which the possession will stay with Wapahani. And looks like we'll see a substitution here for Winchester. Number 24, Kingston Dyer, will return to action for the Golden Falcons. Inbound here into the backcourt here to DJ Seagraves. Seagraves turns it over, 5th time here in a half, and laid in there for 2 for number 22, Bentley Wiest. Swift again, off to the left side this time. Left side three, up and good. Number 10, Jacoby Addington. So back-to-back possessions. Winchester coming away with points. Hunzinger no good. Cook no good. Now Seagraves will give it a try. Kicks it out. Now to the corner. Graham Cook's three up. That was a good pass there to Hunzinger. And Swift trying to get the ball to Cook. Another loose ball. And we'll have a foul here on Wapahani. And this will be on number 3, Graham Cook. That will be his second, team's second of the quarter. So again, just a touch over 3 minutes to play. Price able to get that one to Weiss, drives it into the middle of the lane, kicks to the left side corner. Nice defense right there from Hunzinger. The three no good. Swift with the rebound and pushing it up for quick, fast, and in a hurry. Seagraves left wing, looks for Cook, nothing's available. And we'll get a foul from behind. And this will be on number 14, Carson Price. That's his first. Team's first of the quarter. Noah Olson will return to the floor for Wapahani. Graham Cook will have a seat.
Substitution for Winchester. Number 42, Kyle Addington.
Inbounded here, Olson. Up and good for two more. Olson now with 10 first half points. Gets a hand in there, creates a jump ball situation in which the possession will stay with Winchester.
Winchester keeps possession.
Weiss drives right side. Nearly turned that one over now to the corner. That's Jacoby Addington. Right side three up and good. Number 42, Kion Addington there for his first 3 points on the night. So that loose ball ended up in the hands there of number 40, Nathan Ashley, but was not able to get rid of it in time as he was sliding out of bounds. So again, that's why possession stays with Wapahani here at the 1:39 mark remaining here in the first half. Inbounded to Olson. Hunzinger goes up for two, no good, but Olson right there with a putback. What a half for the Raider big man. 12 big points here from Noah Olson. Left side now, Price. Back to Weiss, now back to Bryce here at the top of the key. And traveled while doing so. 12th turnover now of the half here for the Golden Falcons. Hunzinger dribbles here to the top. Finds Olson, now gives way to Swift. Seagraves now right side wing, dribbles to the top of the key, finds Noah Olson. Again, as the ball continues to move around the perimeter right here, looking to take some time off the clock. Make sure we're settling for good shots. And what has been an outstanding first half of play here for Wapahani. We'll have a reach-in foul here on number 40, Nathan Ashley, his second, team second of the quarter.
Nathan Ashley, that's his second. Team second of the period.
And we'll get a substitution here, number 24. It's Kingston Dyer.
Kingston Dyer
will return to action for the Golden Falcons. Swift across half court. Dribbles right. On to Bragg, back to Swift. And a little pressure now put on here by Winchester. Seagraves wiggles out of trouble, finds Bragg, gives way to Swift once again. 15 seconds and counting here remaining in the first half. The handoff to Hunzinger to the corner. Swift, the three is up. Oh, another rainmaker from Riley Swift. And they will not get a shot off in time, and that's going to do it here for the first half. How about that? Your Wapahani Raiders in dominating fashion. A 35-10 lead here at the break. Again, folks, don't go anywhere. We'll have our halftime reports coming up. Again, it's Wapahani 35, Winchester 10. Again, tonight's game presented by East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network.
Fans taking the floor.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Varsity game.
All right, folks, welcome back here with our Taylor Architects game break at the half. It's Wapahani 35, Winchester 10 here at the break. Great first half of play all the way around for Wapahani. I mean, you know, the score essentially kind of speaks for itself, and those of you that have tuned in throughout the entirety of that first half and know exactly what I'm talking about. But the stifling defense from Wapahani, forcing 12 first half turnovers from Winchester. Wapahani with 5 turnovers here at the break. So definitely not bad by any means. I think that was definitely a very, very good first half production-wise, offensively. Not only production, but efficiency on the offensive end. You know, not only take good care of the basketball, but was just smart with our shots. You know, made good of every opportunity. Offensive rebounds. Noah Olson's done an excellent job underneath. Memphis Pickering right there as well. A couple different times. Graham Cook. But, you know, guys contributing in a multitude of ways. You know, and then obviously, you know, you've had the hot shooting right here from Riley Swift. He had 5 threes there in the first half. Noah Olson, you know, he did a lot down there on the low block. Like I said, you know, offensive rebounds. He ended up having 12 points in the first half. Swift there with 15. Graham Cook was 7. He's had a couple real nice shots, especially, you know, having a couple of guys that are 6'5", 6'6" is definitely a privilege to have. You know, it's not something that every team has got, and so you know, being able to have these guys and being able to see the production that they're having so far here tonight is really nice to see. But Memphis Pickering also with 1 point, coming in off the bench, really provided some really good minutes. But everybody's just really done a solid job, you know, all the way through the order here. Everybody, you know, again, contributing in a variety of ways. And, you know, that's the reason why that the Raiders are up by 25 points here at the half right now. But you don't want to get complacent. You know, the Raiders have got to stay hungry, so to speak. You know, they've got to stay active on the defensive side of the basketball, and then hopefully that will contribute to what we do offensively here in half number 2. But just an excellent job first half-wise, and hopefully that will continue and translate into even better things here in half number 2. So stick around here with us, folks. Again, we have about 3.5 minutes left, and then we'll be back here with the start of the second half here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. right, folks, welcome back again with tonight's Junior Varsity Boys Basketball matchup presented by East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor here of us on the WHS Network. 35-10 as we head out to the second half of play. Again, if you're just tuning in here for the first time this evening, we want to say welcome to the WHS Network, and thanks for tuning in tonight. Thank you for being supportive of us and these talented young men out here on the floor for both Winchester and for Wapahani. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy back here with the second half of play. It will be Wapahani basketball as we return to action. The Raiders will have Landon Cook, Graham Cook, DJ Seagraves, Ethan Bragg, and Noah Olson on the floor. Here for Winchester, it will be their starting lineup that they came out here with tonight. Maddox Adams, as well as Nathan Ashley, Bentley Weist, as well as Carson Price, and Kion Addington. Noah Olson here at the top. Now the handoff. Seagraves attacking the right side of the rim. Now out to Ethan Bragg. The three is up and good. Ethan Bragg making a ring from downtown. That's his first points on tonight. And that will give the Raiders now a 28-point cushion. Weist, right side, guarded by Seagraves. Now up top. That right there, that is number 10, actually, Jacoby Addington. Off the mark. Back the other way we go. This feed down low there to Olson, no good. Bragg kicks it out to Graham Cook, top the key three. The bank is open. So Graham now with 10 points. The Raiders now with three guys in double digits. A loose ball. Olson will come away with it. And that was out of bounds off of Winchester. As that ball was deflected off the bottom of the backboard. Once that happens, it's automatically out of bounds, and we're going to head back the other way. Landon Cook dribbles here to the top. The handoff now to Olson here on the near side of the court. A nice cut there to the basket there by Bragg, but unfortunately missed a lay-in there for two. Three is up, no good. That was a nice pass there. And then the deflection and then takeaway. First turnover of the half now for Winchester. They had 12 of them in the first half. Olson, no good. And second chance opportunity there off of that offensive board there from Seagraves. And saying it was out of bounds off of Winchester on that loose ball. And that pass picked off right there by Weist. First turnover of the half here for Wapahani. Swung up top, that's number 12. Maddox Adams, now the handoff to Price. Now Jacoby Addington will not get the runner to go. Graham Cook with the rebound. Seagraves on to Olson. Swung up top, now on to Bragg. A diving Olson there to the basket. No good, rolls off the right side of the rim. So back the other way here for the Golden Falcons. Cross-court pass. Addington for two. Won't get the runner to go. Olson with another rebound. Corralled there for the Raiders. Olson underneath, no good. Gets the rebound and then fouled on the way up. So the foul here on Winchester, number 12, Maddox Adams. That's his second, team's first of the quarter. And so again, Olson here at the charity stripe, shooting a pair. As the first free throw attempt will be up and it will be good.
Substitution for the Falcons, number 24, Kingston Dyer, and number 40.
So Dyer as well as Ashley back in the game for Winchester. The second of two will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done, Noah Olson. So back in comes Memphis Pickering. Olson will have a seat now, 14 points on the night. So he cashed in on both free throw opportunities. Left side here, Jacoby Addington now up top. Weist swung on to Dyer. Drives the right baseline. Now to the corner, and the three is up and good. Jacoby Addington for three. So again, some good ball movement led to a score. It's the first points here of this third quarter for Winchester. That pass dished underneath but deflected as Graham Cook was trying to find Memphis Pickering there on the low right side block. Seagraves looking at inbound, finds Landon Cook here in the far side corner. Dribbles his way out of trouble. The screen there from Pickering, rolling off of it right there, not able to get it to him. Now Seagraves to Pickering, swung on, Graham Cook. Dribbles inside the paint and will get that runner to go. And using the 6'5" frame very well right there on the offensive end. And then down here on the defensive end with another rebound. 2:39 to play here in the third. And Wapahani up big, 32-point lead. Bragg down low, gets his own rebound, kicks it back out. Seagraves is no good for three. Good shot. Unfortunately, couldn't get it to fall this time around. Now Dyer left all alone, no good for three. And that's going to be last touched by the Golden Falcons. On the backside of that rebound is Alex Huntzinger. Will check back in for Wapahani. Ethan Bragg will have a seat. Some great minutes there from Ethan. Huntzinger looking for Graham Cook. Well defended there, a little overzealous there by Kingston Dyer as he picked up the foul. That will be his first, team's second of the quarter. Under 2 minutes to play as we'll have a couple more substitutions here for Winchester. Number 12, that is Maddox Adams, as well as the 42, Kion Addington, back in the ball game. And inbounded right there for Graham Cook as he lays that one right in there for two more. Graham now up to 14 points here on the night. Adams no good. Cook with the rebound. And off and running we go once again. Seagraves dish down low. Pickering up and good. Great ball movement, great execution, and being able to get the ball down there on the low block there to Pickering and let him go to work. Able to put that one through for two more. Now 3 points on the night here for Memphis.
Fouls on Wapahani, number 3, Graham Cook. That's his third.
So the foul here on Graham Cook, that's his third, team's first of the quarter.
From the free throw line for 2 shots, number 12, Maddox Adams.
So Maddox Adams at the line for a pair. So off the mark, 2 on the first one. We'll get a substitution. It's number 54, Drake Trindle. Now in the ball game, a 5'7" freshman guard for Winchester. Second no good as well, so 0 for 2 on that trip to the line. As Graham Cook again retrieved the rebound. Huntzinger here in the near side corner, dribbles up top. Graham Cook off the pick and roll action right there, unable to get it there to him. Seagraves now to Cook, swung on. Landon Cook dribbles left side of the lane, will not get the runner to go, as that loose ball will end up out of bounds off the Golden Falcons with 54 seconds to play. And again, we had stopped the clock earlier because the game clock here in the gym, as Landon Cook's shot will be no good. The game clock here in the gym stopped as well. But once you get to that 35-point lead, it is a running clock from start to finish the rest of the way. And obviously with Wapahani having a 36-point lead, that kind of speaks for itself. So that was what that was all about just a few moments ago. 10 seconds now to go. That pass again picked off. Second turnover now of the half. And then Winchester will cough that one up, and that will be the end of this third quarter. So at the end of 3, it will be Wapahani 49, Winchester 13. Again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout, or not this timeout, I guess break, if you will, because we would like to recognize some of our sponsors here this evening. Again, we can't do what we do without them. Plain simple as that. So we would like to send a big thanks here to one of our proud sponsors here this evening. That is Next Home Elite Real Estate Hometown Realtor Courtney Felton. Great teams win with heart, hustle, communication, and trust. And those are some great values that Next Home Elite Hometown Realtor Courtney Felton brings to every real estate move. Whether you are buying or selling, she is there to use her local roots to meet your real estate needs every step of the way. Call Courtney Felton at 765-748-6334 for all of your real estate needs. Also, big thanks here to Henry Community Health Director of Sports Medicine, Tony Cox. He's your certified athletic trainer, and he's here to get our athletes back in a game to help them get better, stronger, and faster than ever before. So for all of your rehab and recovery needs, contact Tony Cox with Henry Community Health Sports Medicine Performance Enhancement at 765-521-1131 and make your appointment now. All right, so onward to the fourth quarter we go. 49-13, Wapahani on top. Left side right here, that's number 40. That is Nathan Ashley. Now Adams kicks it up top to Trindle. In the paint area, there goes Jacoby Addington there for two more. So Landon Cook will now bring it across half court. The Raiders on top here by 34 now. On to Trevor Whitted. Again, he came in right there during that quarter break. As we'll have a foul on the shot as Alex Huntenzinger will head to the free throw line for two shots. The foul will be here on Winchester's number 54, Drake Trindle. So that will be his first, team's first here of the quarter, as the first one will be up and good for Alex Huntenzinger. That'll be his first points on the night. The second of two for Huntenzinger will be up and good as well. So 2 for 2 on that trip to the charity stripe. And we'll get another substitution here for Winchester, number 50, Randy Yarian. Left side handoff here to Maddox Adams. Dribbles there to the left side elbow. The shot is up. No good. Rebounded there by Trevor Whitted. And Huntenzinger pushes it up floor quickly here for the Raiders. Now dribbles him all the way back out here. Right side wing gets into the paint. Kicks it out. Whitted now on to the near side here to Seagraves. Gives away to Noah Olson. Now Landon Cook in possession of the basketball. Finds Whitted. Now Huntenzinger here on the left side. Winchester getting a little handsy right there, and they end up getting called for it here on number 12, Maddox Adams. That will be his third, team's second here of the quarter. Again, under 5.5 remaining. We got Memphis Pickering back in the ball game. Olson will have a seat. And a traveling violation there on Pickering. Again, he went up for the shot and then ran into his defender, lost the handle of it, and all while in the act of shooting. So that's the reason why the traveling violation. That pass underneath, picked off right there by Pickering. Only the third turnover here of the half for Winchester. Nice hustle there from Whitted. Oh, that ball nearly went in. Underneath, there's Whitted. No good. And we're going to get a foul there on Whitted.
Fouls on Wapahani, number 40, Trevor Whitted.
So that's his first, team's first here of the quarter. Left side now, that's number 50, Randy Arian. His way, Carson Price. Now to the right side, the three from Addington, no good. Rebounded by Seagraves. As they scurry back up floor right here, we'll have Landon Cook. Swung up top, Seagraves here on the right side elbow. We'll give way to Pickering now to Huntzinger. And the rim the last couple times around has not been too friendly there to the Raiders.
Fouls on Wapahani, number 40, Trevor Whitted. That's his second.
So Whitted will now pick up his second, team second. Deflection right there by Pickering. And then Winchester ends up stepping out of bounds for turnover number 4 here of the second half. Again, much improved than the showing they had there in the first half with 12. Again, settled down after about the last, about 4 minutes or so there of the first quarter. And then had a little bit of an issue there in the second quarter as well as Landon Cook. Will cook the Golden Falcons on that shot. Man, that was a thing of beauty. 39-point lead now for the Raiders. So Landon Cook with his first points on the night. So just touch over 2 minutes to play. Seagraves to the corner to Landon Cook. The three up, no good. Addington now to Byer. No good. They're on the right-handed reverse lay-in. Minute 45 to go. And Wapahani nearly turns that one over. So a great win here tonight for Wapahani. This will be victory number 1 on the season, no doubt. I'm sure we'll give these guys a big lift, heading into next week. It's going to be a very busy weekend for these guys next weekend. Friday and Saturday both right here from Raider Gymnasium. Again, they'll be taking on LaPel on Friday night. And then next Saturday against Hagerstown. Again, both games right here at home with the JV start at 6 o'clock. There's Memphis Pickering up and good there for 2 more. Again, I know we'll have a busy week next week. We potentially have about 5, maybe 6 games next week to broadcast. Two-point bucket up and good there for Kion Addington. And there's Alex Hunzinger there for 2 more. Alex now with 4 points on the night as that shot will be off, and that will do it here tonight, folks. Your final score, your Wapahani Raiders 58, the Winchester Golden Falcons 17. So a dominating performance here tonight from Wapahani as they now improved to 1-2 on the season. And again, the junior varsity team will be back at it next Friday night here at home against the Lapel Bulldogs. So we hope to see you all then. Again, we'll have tonight's varsity broadcast coming up here within probably the next 15 or so minutes is when we'll start that. Again, our student sideline reporter Bailey Clapper will also be joining us, and we'll be having a little chat there with head coach Jeff Andrews in just a little while as well. So a big win tonight for the JV. Again, final score, Wapahani 58, Winchester 17. Folks, again, we'll be back here in just a little while. Until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy and student sideline reporter Bailey Clapper. So we'll see you right back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.